Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning. You know what that means. Anyway, a couple interesting things first. I went back to the nest of vultures, and I had my mother had three more CDs. So I asked them if there was what was the maximum penalty if I took those CDs, two 30-monthers and one 1 year one. If I took them out and put them directly in my mother's checking account, which earns more interest than the CDs, by the way. And they said, well, the maximum penalty is 6 months worth of interest. Now, being as on the last CD was a 90-day one for $500, and we got 17 cents worth of interest, I said, well, by all means, take them three out of there, penalize me the six a month interest, and we'll have everything in the checking, so we won't have to worry about anything. It'll all be in one spot. Well, fine. So it comes back. I add up the numbers, and there's $75 short. And I said, well, what the hell happened to the $75? And they said, oh, well, Mr. Walters, there's a fee of $25 for each transaction. I said, what the fuck? I said, I just asked you about penalty. She said, oh, this isn't a penalty. This is a fee. I said, well, show me the fucking difference. Any way that you look at it, $25 is $25 times three. And I said, had I left those in the account until they matured and came in here and transferred the money from them to to the checking account, there is no fee. But yet you would have done the exact same paperwork. How the fuck can you tell me that I'm out $75 now? Well, they said, well, it's a fee, there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, what a pack of vultures. Anyway, so that was one bank, which I won't name because I'll probably be sued. And the lady leans over to me and she says, I don't make very much money here. Please, Mr. Walters, she says, that it costs me, they take $700 a month out for my health care. And if I wasn't here, it would cost me $2,000 for my family. And they don't pay next to nothing. I said, listen, I said, it was people like you that sold my mother these CDs. But I said, I surely wouldn't want to be responsible for you losing your job. But I said it doesn't deter from the fact that this place is a nest of vultures. Anyway, so that done, I zoomed over to the other bank and made sure my order was right for the 50-cent pieces. I said I want a box of them. I want 1,000 of them, and they said fine. They'll be here Thursday morning. It's Thursday morning. I went to the bank, and guess what? They had two boxes because they said, "Oh, we thought you said $1,000." I said, "Well, no, I said 1,000." I said, and we talked about it, and they said, "Well, do you realize that's $500 a box?" And I said, "Yeah, I realize that's $500. So get me a box." So without further ado, and this is going to be a two-parter because I don't have the time. I'm going to do it right now, but you don't have the time to watch. This is what a box of $500 worth of 50-cent pieces looks like, and that's another box. So I told him, I said, listen, you got two boxes, I'll take the two boxes. What the hell? I got nothing better to do the rest of my life than look at 50-cent pieces. So as you zoom in, they all seem to be Kennedys for sure. So I will be spending the next bit of time going through this box. Then I'll tell you what, I will give two two prizes, two crappy Morgans, one for the winner of this box and one for the winner of that box. So you each of your bids, you stand to instead now of getting one chance, now you got two chances. So let's hopefully they're not identical boxes, and one guy doesn't win two Morgans. Uh, but other than that, I will simply have to get back to you because you don't want to see me ripping these things apart. And what I'll do is I'll do one box and I'll stack them. I'll stack up. I'll put all the different years in different piles so you can see. and then at the end of the first box, I will announce what's in that box. I will and and start the second box. Uh, so there'll be a couple of videos today, and for Golden Pharaoh, uh, this is the way you get gold. It comes in a box like this. Uh, I'm playing, having fun with some of these guys out there. Some of these guys, I mean, Jesus, it was, I should have written his channel down, but there was a gentleman put up Libertads, and it looked like this. I'm telling you, there are some really big time buyers out there, and that's good for us. The more buyers we have, the more silver is taken off the market, the better we are. I haven't looked in the last hour, but when I get up this morning, silver was up 25 cents. So hopefully I'll get back to you today because I have no idea how long this is going to take, and then I'll get started on the second box.